9th, 2020, a day etched in Bay Area history. It's been almost 5 years to that date since the sky over the Bay Area turned an eerie shade of orange. These are images of that unforgettable day. Now it's a backdrop of a new R&B and hip-hop musical called The Day the Sky Turned Orange, which weaves together stories of love, loss, resilience, and hope. For more insight now, let's welcome Rodney Earl Jackson, Jr., the director of the musical and the artistic director of SF Batco, and Phaedra Tillery-Boaton, an actor. Thank you both for being here. I will never forget that day. I think a lot of people who are around won't forget it. I could probably go back to my phone on that day and look at pictures because we were all mesmerized by it. How did you get the inspiration to make this play?
Well, that's exactly it. We literally were all so mesmerized by that moment, and we thought, what can we do to memorialize this moment? How do we symbolically hold this time? As like in the play, we call it a time capsule. What does that represent right now? We have George Floyd, we have Zoom classes, people swabbing their noses for COVID.
Right.
We have an election coming up, and then the sky turns orange, and we're like, whoa, how do we continue to go on? And our theater company, SF Batco, we were like, we got to make some art about this.
Phaedra, I know you're a Bay Area person and you remember it well. Does that help you play this role?
It does. I actually was working in San Francisco the day that sky turned orange, and so the role I'm playing is the principal, and she's going through Zoom school. My daughter was in Zoom school at the time, so the principal role that I'm playing is basically talking about calm down, children. Everybody's raising the children. Everybody's at home. Everybody's stressed out. So I was able to use what I experienced at that time because I was stressed out with my daughter. I was stressed out being at home. And then getting to work and the sky was orange because I went through the tunnel and the BART. And so when I came out of the tunnel, I was like, whoa.
What is happening?
Yeah, so I was able to go back to my pictures and videos and like talk to people that I was around at that time to influence my character.
I mean, it seemed at the time like Armageddon, right? But now we've stepped back and we realize we made it through. Now is the time to go back and put it, like, this play is going to sort of memorialize it. I'm not using the right word, but it's going to make people remember it, right? This piece of work that you're doing.
That's exactly it. It's like a stamp in time, you know, and that's how do we utilize that? Often I say, you know, plays and musicals are about our past history. The Day the Sky Turned Orange is about, like you said, the history that's in our phones. It's 5 years ago. We all remember that history.
Right.
It's a history that we are a part of, not the history that our grandparents and great-great-grandparents are a part of. So we can live in that moment and reflect on that moment.
I was going to say, you seem like a fun person to me. I just met you. You have some fun in this, do you?
Oh, we have so much fun. The music is amazing. We're dancing. We're talking about there's conversations that are happening that are hilarious, that are in the classroom. There's relationship that happens. Love happens. We also forget that we lost a lot of people during that time as well. So this show also honors those that we lost, and it recognizes that. Because sometimes we forget. We're like, oh, COVID happened, 2020 happened. But a lot of people were watching you every day, and that ticker was counting the lives we lost. So we honor those people as well. So we're having fun, but we're also honoring those that we lost.
Yeah. A lot of people think like, oh, I don't want to revisit that time. It was so sad, it was depressing. But it actually helps us find some closure. Well, often humans need a little closure.
Leads me to my next question is, how, you know, you have to ride the line of levity and entertainment versus the seriousness of what she just mentioned. How did you do that?
Well, through the incredible writings of Julius Ria, our playwright, the music director, Matt, and our incredible composers, Olivia Harris and David Michael Ott, like, they wove together something incredible. I started off by saying, I just want a concept album so that young people can be inspired about the global climate crisis. And we came up with a whole musical called The Day the Sky Turned Orange. And hopefully it will activate the next generation to do something about our Earth. We are out here protesting for everything that's important to us, but if we don't have an earth to protest on, then what are we doing?
Right.
The conversation becomes mute. So I want to engage them, activate them, light the fire, and the music, the dance, the song, it does all of that.
And the choreographer shuts it down.
Yes.
So we are moving and shaking and getting it done. So come out, support us.
Yeah, you know what? Just by meeting you two guys with, you know, guys and gals, with this energy you have, I know it's going to be good. Thank you so much for coming, Phaedra and Rodney. And the play is called The Day the Sky Turned Orange. It runs from September 5th to October 5th at Z Space San Francisco. Tickets are available at sfbatco.org. I think I'm going to go.